gamifications, game also there. All right. So like that, there are many methods which are there. So as a teacher, are you hearing, sir? Are you hearing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
often I will ask. Please don't mistake.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
sorry
Yes,
to
sir.
interrupt you, sir.
Yeah, tell me, madam.
Sir, in the last pyramid learning retention rates, last one point you didn't explain, sir. 90% teach others. Can you please elaborate
Yes,
on that,
yes.
sir? Please,
Teach
if you do
others in
not
the
know.
sense.
Yes, sir.
I think, madam, don't mistake me. Suppose if you are a student in the classroom, you always listening. Suppose one day, on fine morning, the teachers assigned you to teach the particular subject. What will you do?
Okay.
We keep on learning something. We are more tense. We are more gathering of data. We are more gathering information. We should teach to the students. Then your learning capacity is something different.
Yes.
But that's what at the seminar, assigning the seminar. If you are assigning the seminar in the sense out of 60 students in the classrooms, as a single student for the first time, when you are standing in front of your peer group members, the way of what you call here, the empowerment, the standing and the listening and the body language, the eye contact, or presentation skill, or the communications, there's so many ways what you have to work to gain knowledge. Are you understanding, madam? Madam?
Sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, are you
Yes, sir.
understanding?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
thank
I
you.
got it, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So this is the pedagogy exposures. So in the pedagogy exposures, what we do here, the industry exposure pedagogy is more important. So how can I use industry exposure pedagogy? So I recently told you, earlier I told you, regarding today, I think how many of you reading newspaper? I don't know. How many of our faculty members are reading newspaper?
We are all
I read, sir.
almost.
Yes, very great, very great. I'm appreciating you. I think as a teacher, especially the commerce teachers, the management teachers, the sociology teachers, psychology, whoever may be, but you must reading the newspaper, you must understanding what happening to industries, what happened to industries. That's what I'm saying here. When you are talking about augmented reality, virtual reality, even in the teaching itself, augmented reality, virtual reality is more important. How the augmented realities is supporting for your teaching, how students are listening through the augmented realities. Instead of the real-time experiments, the augmented reality is what supporting lot and induce the students to learn more. So the augmented realities faculty members to understanding about the concept, the learning systems, the way of using system, the way of using technology, the way of leading the students, which is called industry exposure. So that's why I'm saying what I used to say about income tax. Income tax, what happening here? You must income taxes speak about the particular problems, particular industries, or the individual income from particular here, the personal, individual head, or what you call income from house properties, income from capital gains, income from other source of income, or how to handle the gift and other things. So everything is practical based. Industry exposure, unless any course is relevant to industry. You tell me you subject in your commerce or the management or even the science or the history or the English literatures, any subjects is relevant to the industry. Take for instance English literature. The English literatures, how is it relevant to the industry? The content writer. The content writer, we need more number of content writer for website company, or the magazines company, or the newspaper companies, or even the international companies. So the content writer, the translators, very important. So English literatures, content writer, translators, right? So like that, many positions, even the marketing for marketing manager, English literature is the right people rather than the management. The human resource, the English literature is the right person. Journalist, English literature is the right person. So I am saying, whatever the course you taught to the students, which is relevant to the industry, even you could see history. The history teachers would be more relevant to what you call tourism industry. archaeological setup, the tourist consultant. Am I right? Am I right or not? So why I'm saying here, I think that history professors, what happened here, associate with in align with visual communications and preparing a short film about our history, about the king, about the yesterday event. So this is the way to taught to my students, which is relevant to the industry. Are you hearing, my dear friends?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Industry, that's what I'm saying. Any subjects, you tell me any subjects, I tell you. Even for zoology itself. I think we are commerce guys. We are always practice with the business. Even for income tax, or the GST, or the auditing, or accounts, or the business law, right? Or even the business environment itself, business environment, whatever the course you taught in your commerce programs, whatever the courses you are taught in your management programs, whatever the course you taught in the economics itself very important. Economics in the sense, just like I teaching the economics, not like that. How that macroeconomics relevance to your business, how that micro level economics relevance to the business, how what are the external economical factors relevant for your industries. That's what it is, because the GDP is more important. GDP, you know that last week the government announced what happened here, the state GDP, state gross domestic product. Almost all the south states of Tamil Nadu, including south state of India, including Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, the four states what happened from since 1991 till now, because 1991 is a globalization. Till now, the what do you call it, the state domestic product performance, because they keep on increasing. Whereas in the north, only few states what stagnated. The rest of the states what happened here still under the below level. The statistics say something. Why I'm saying, as a economics professors, you must teach what is the Karnataka state domestic product, the Tamil Nadu state domestic product levels, the per capita income of Tamil Nadu, per capita income of Karnataka, the inflation rate, retail price inflations, or the wholesale price inflations, or overall inflation rate. What is the interest rate? What are the interest rate? So, what you have to teach, that's what I'm saying. The industry exposure is more important. Whatever the subjects, any subjects you tell me which is relevant to industry, any subject you tell me which is relevant to individual, you can use individuals, any sub, because I'm reading the subject. How can I use for my personal life? It's very important. Even for strategies is not only for the corporate, for individual life. How can I implement such strategies? How can I use such strategies for my life? Even for accounting standard, accounting preparation is not only for the corporate. How to preparing such accounting statement, how to maintain my all small records for my family transaction. My family transaction is more important. How to deal all these things, but don't open a ledger, don't open a financial accounting, financial statement, but everything's in terms of your mind, in terms of the mind, through the minds, how to maintain the data, how to maintain the retrieve the data, how to analyze all these things, how to take a right financial decisions, and how to take a right investment decision. The individual perspective, industry perspective is more important. That's why the industry exposure teaching is more important. So as a teacher, you must upgrade, you must understanding, you have to updating your data, updating the information is more important. Updating the information is more important. Updating the information is more important. So after your what industry exposures, the research exposure is more important. What is the research? The research, what like that, what like this industry say any program is relevant to the research. You tell me, commerce research is there. In the research, logistics you can do research, banking you can do the research, retail you can do the research, retail outlet you can do the research, human resource you can do the research, GST based you can do the research, banking industry is based on the research. Right or not? Even for the small pollutions you can do the research. Is it right or not? So our subject is relevant to social science research. So are you hearing, sir, my dear friends?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, I keep on talking, but you are not listening. In the sense, I think somewhere the connection somewhere problem in the sense totally my energy is waste and your time also waste. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
We are
Okay,
listening,
research
sir.
exposure. Are you understanding how to do the research exposures? You can ask your students to do the research. Even what we are saying, I think you are teaching a research methodology. When you are teaching research methodologies, I can ask my students, even my faculties, I have instructed to my faculty members, whatever the assignments you have given, which is purely based on the practical exposures. You ask them to define the problem and framing the objectives. So, are you hearing, sir?